Well, hello everybody. No interest music, none of that stuff today. I just want to show these idiots that that's a real bullet hole. That's real. I can stick my finger down in it. It's real, dumbasses. This is a real shotgun slug hole. Once again, Ernie, just like your mama, I can stick my finger in it. Right? Right, Ernie? Okay? Right? Now, James don't have a flat. You say that too, right? James's truck. What's that? Sitting on a flat, huh? Well, I'll be damned. Now, how's that possible? How is that even possible? I mean, it's all fake, right? Right? Fake. Ernie, you're a fucking liar. All you're trying to do is incite violence and hurt. You playing with the wrong shit, buddy. You playing with the wrong shit. You talking about people's fucking kids that are missing, and you trying to get somebody fucking hurt. I'm telling you, I'm telling whoever else, the next person that's not in a uniform that comes up my fucking driveway leaves in a goddamn body bag. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Do you comprehend? I don't give a what the fuck they coming up here for. I don't give a fuck. They come up my driveway, they leave in a body bag. You understand me, Ernie? Now, are you comprehending the seriousness, Jack Wagon? Stay out of people's shit. If Hunter knew who that girl was, she'd be turned in. Damn right she'd be turned in. And you can't see the gas up from another car, but if you were here, you could smell it, you stupid fucks. Those are real bullet holes, you dumbass. You know, the thing you put in Ronnie King, Ernie? You know, a bullet hole. Yeah. Katie, keep pushing violence. That's what y'all do, right? Yeah, Ernie. Jimbo can't move. Why does he want to coach? Why does he want to coach? Because I've loved basketball my whole life. I pass my knowledge on to up and coming players. Um, I am a well thought out coach with results. You know, something you don't know anything about, Ernie. Have you ever had a result on anything in your life? Anything? I got championships. I got kids playing college basketball. I got kids playing pro fucking basketball. What do you do, Ernie? That's right. You sit on YouTube and Facebook and call people names because you're a badass. The Lightning Tiger. Ernie, there is no suspect because the cops know damn good and well that little girl ran away from home. They have seen the video that everybody has seen now. Because when you were on your little stream earlier today, as soon as I got off work, I went by the sheriff's office. I talked to the man that was here last night. I have the email address for the officer in charge, well, not the officer, the deputy in charge of the investigation. He's not in today. I sent him the video via email. The guy that was saw him today. What were you doing today, Ernie? On the internet pretending to be Ernie Shell, child predator hunter. But the thing is, you ain't never found a child predator. You had one living at home with you and your son, and you skedaddled out of there quicker than Elvis in a disappearing act, didn't you, buddy? Now, if you want to meet me at the Laurel County Sheriff's Office, you bring whoever's parents you want to bring, and you bring your stinky little motherfucking ass up there. I'll meet you right fucking now. Are you going to show up, bitch boy? People are texting me. I really can't read my text right now. I'm on a live stream on my phone. Ernie is a child predator. Ernie is 100% a child predator. What'd you do to Pam Stidham's daughter, Ernie, when you bust in her room? Why'd you put your hands on that little girl for? 14 years old, Ernie. Now, you ignorant motherfuckers that said you can fake bullet holes and those are fake. Like I would make, what the fuck would I make that up for? Call the Laurel County Sheriff's Office and ask them if they got called out here for a shooting last night. Call them. Their fucking the phone numbers all over the place. Call them. Ask them, dipshits. And you mad because somebody wanted to give Hunter some money to replace his broken glass and headrest and what's going to be a lot more. Didn't even know there was a gas tank issue. Going to have a new gas tank. And you mad over that, Ernie? All Jimbo cares about is getting his shit fixed. No, all I care about is my fucking son. My spawn. My kid. You don't even know where yours is, Ernie. Your kid don't have shit to do with you. And this is the reason. You pretend to be something you're not. Just like your daddy said. Always pretending to be something you ain't. Yeah, I'm going to play that video for the Laurel County Sheriff's Office too. Oh goodness, somebody sent a super chat. I can't see it. Hang on a minute. Is that, let's see. Oh, Nicolina, thank you so much. $9.99 super chat, gas tank money. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Listen, Ernie, did your daddy ever buy you a car? Hey, Ernie, you talking about them Pumas you had. I think you said Pumas. Was it Pumas you had growing up? A pair of tennis shoes you thought was a big deal? Honey, you could buy those at Kmart. And I ain't knocking you for being poor. I was poor too. I got my first pair of Reeboks when I was 17 years old. But why are you so jealous over my son having shoes that cost $500? You know why he got those $500 shoes for Christmas, Ernie? You want to know why? Because he asked for them. He wanted them. He wanted them. Yeah, Ern's going to be reunited with his family real soon. See, now he's pretending to be a predator hunter with people he don't want to get involved with. People he don't want to get involved with. You're going to get up there and pretending to be something you ain't. And when you get up there and brag about being a cop or say you work with the cops or all this shit, we might not never have to worry about you again, Ernie. You don't know who you're fucking with up there. You talking about somebody that had the fucking balls to come up in my yard with fucking 6 Rottweilers and 6 Akitas, a fucking 200-pound, nearly 200-pound Newfoundland, and open fire at my house, at my son's car up here in the driveway. And you think they're going to let you walk out of there? You might be the next one that goes missing, homeboy. Let me ask you something, Ernie. Have you watched that video of that little girl crying and screaming, begging not to go with her mommy? You should, predator hunter. Let me see what this one says. Lord, I can't read that at all. Let's see. Oh, that girl 77, $9.99 super chat just because. Thank you, that girl 77. Oh, thank you, Nicolina. Y'all don't have to do that though. Listen, I'm really not trying to raise money right now. And everything I do take in, I am going to give to Hunter though. But I'm not trying to raise money. But Ernie needs to be stopped. Ernie Shell needs to be stopped because he is right now trying to get somebody murdered. He is actively trying to. Hold on. What is it, Spanky? What is it, buddy? You see somebody? Huh? You see somebody? Huh? What are you barking at, boy? Hey! Hey! You want me to let you run loose for a minute? I'm gonna have to put the female up. She's a heat. See, somebody had the nuts to come up here and shoot a gun with all that up here. Oh, thank you. I think that's Redstone sent me a cash app. $30. Thank you. I'm gonna give that to Hunter. Put up for his car. And listen, when we get his car repaired, you all will see it, and I will show you the repair bill, and it'll show you that it ain't paid by insurance. Hold on, somebody. See, I'm going to sleep out here tonight. For Mother's Day, I got Thelma one of these couches that recline. Oh, thank you, Graham. Send me a $10 cash app because Ernie is a POS. Thank you so much. Direct current member for 5 months. I really appreciate you all, or you for all you do. Thank you. I appreciate that. And listen, this thing with like my first wife, people like Ernie, I promise you, Ernie Shell will never know the story. He'll never know. Very few from YouTube will. But no matter what, it was 34 years ago. It was legal. I was 17 years old. I was younger than Casey Brummett. Put that through your head. Stick that through your head, asshole. The children that you're protecting at all costs. I was younger. I was younger when I got married. Can you fathom that, Ernie? Does that register to you? You go out here and act like I'm 51 years old and have just met a preteen and want to go get married. You can't stand the fact that my family is successful despite you. I got my reading glasses on now, y'all. You want me to show you so Katie will get mad? See how creepy I look? Let's see. Oh, I got the turned around. Look here. Can you believe it? Here it is in the month of August, and we got brown. Like, what in the hell would old Ocean Liver think about that? How's that even possible, right? Let me see. I'm not used to doing this from a phone, y'all. I'm already live longer than I wanted to be. There I am. See my creepy glasses? Got my folder uppers so I can read. All right. But yeah, I got this little old swing here, and this is where I'll be sleeping for the foreseeable future. honestly, there may not have been time for many notifications. I decided to go live, and yeah, it's like what are these people? Like judo. You were all about it when I gave you that dog, wasn't you? You came down here, you got something from me. You love Jimbo. You love Jimbo. Kemper's trying to take down your cattle, Jimbo. I'm your friend. Kemper's the mole. Now look at you, judo. I'm doing nothing but lying. That shows what's wrong with you, man. Like you're like Ernie, bro. You're a fake. Thank you, Criminology. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Ernie is trash. I agree with you. And I think I saw a video that you had posted several months ago, if I'm thinking about the right one, and it was about Ernie, and it was a good one. No one likes judo, right? Listen, he aggravated the ever loving shit out of me the entire time. Like, just always aggravate me. Did I call him out on it? And no. Oh, Crimes, I want them to know. When they come up that driveway, that's it. They're not leaving. You come up that driveway, if you ain't in a squad car or a uniform, you ain't leaving. Not the way you came up, you ain't. Now, I have told the Laurel County Sheriff's Office that same statement. About 8 hours a day, not all at the same time, but about 8 hours a day, I have been promised a squad car sitting down here at the end of my driveway until this is over. Thank you, Beyond Stupid. I sure didn't ask for no money. Like, I don't need no grift. Ernie, I get up and go to work every day. I'm disabled and I still work more than you. I can show it too, son. Can you? I can show where I get uh, direct deposit. You know who else can see that? The government. There ain't no shady business going on. See, Ernie, you're the one who breaks the law. Mystery Sky, thank you for the 1999 super chat support for the Collins family. Thank you so much. Listen, I don't know if I should say who, but I will say that one of the mean girls, and I cannot thank you enough from the absolute bottom of my heart. One of the mean girls has bought and sent to me. They're not here yet, but they possibly could be here in the morning. A set of 4 trail cams. So the cameras I have around my house are like at the doors. There's none in the bathroom and none in the kids' room. But they're Wi-Fi operated, so they don't work out on the other side of the driveway and stuff. She is an amazing woman, Nicolina. She sure is, and I can't thank you enough for that. I really can't. My wife thanks you. My children thank you. My oldest son is worried to death. My oldest son has he's not been around stuff like this. Just where are Jimbo's teeth? Huh? Sparkle pussy? Jimbo don't have no teeth? Damn, did I lose teeth and didn't know about it, y'all? Wow. Is Sparkle pussy skern dog? Yeah, FAFO earn. Because let me tell you something. The family he's messing with, I don't know like the actual Brummets, But when I was riding around with her dad the other day, he was telling me about some people he knows, and he actually called one on the phone that I know, from the old school MMA days. And yeah, there's some roughneck people. They would just as soon kill you as look at you. Yes, Ernie, you keep messing around, you're going to put yourself in a situation you can't get out of. But yeah, I get on here talking to y'all, and I just don't want to quit. But uh, I do appreciate the outpouring of love has been crazy. Yeah. What is it, girl? What is it, Rosie? Now my other dog's running the other way. Peachy, Jimbo didn't ask for money, and we will give him whatever we want. You're jealous you don't have the family we have here. What's wrong, Peachy? Is Peachy all tore up because she ain't getting no money? Peachy, you need some money again. You need Christmas presents for your youngins again. You need some help. Yeah, I saw a little bit of that girl when you was streaming Ernie, Nicolina. We went to the sheriff's office while you were streaming him. Then I got a couple of phone calls while you were streaming him. But I saw that person acting all concerned and nutty, like, um, here's the thing. Like, there's nothing being hidden here. My cameras are Google cameras. Um, I willingly gave my password and my login. Okay? I willingly gave that over. They can check it right now. They can check my cameras right now. They can check them tomorrow. They can check them a week from now. If I don't change the password, they can check them a year from now. But that's the thing. Would you do that, Ernie? There you go, Peachy. That's for you. That's my hashtag. That's my Cash App sign. Hey, Rottweiler and PJs. Speaking of Rottweilers, we got the damnedest little set of little baby Rottweilers here that are about halfway ready to go home with some brand new home. So, if anybody knows anybody, the bunny hopper. Jimbo has warrants for marrying a 12-year-old. Where are those warrants at, bunny hopper? I'll go turn myself in. Hey, if you'll tell me where they're at, I'll go turn myself in right now. Right now. Say where. Thank you, Manchester Vicky, for the $10 Cash App for a young man with enough on his plate. Also count this nickel. Thank you very much, Manchester. Peachy needs to keep her mouth to herself. Like, yeah, warrants for illegal marriage, right? It's like, oh, it's the dumbest shit ever. It's a witch hunt. Now listen. If I came out and I talked shit about Nicolina and said, "Screw you, Nicolina. This has been a sting operation. I'm gonna try to take you down." Don't think Peach and Ghost wouldn't both be on their knees right now for old daddy. That's the way they are. That's the way they are. Yeah, and people believe it. People believe it. Like, I heard that ridiculous, supposed alleged voicemail that Ernie left where he said, I want to speak to the horse's mouth, not the horse's ass anyway. Ernie, they didn't get that, right? No, they didn't get that voicemail. You need to call back, make sure somebody hears you, and get them to repeat that. Say, did you get that? And have them say, yeah, because everybody knows you're a liar. But I went in there and I played that for them. So now they've heard it. So now they know that that you're only to speak to the horse's mouth and not the horse's ass, okay? Yeah, he muted and came back and said, "That's right. That's the way he is. He's a liar. He's a liar. Ernie ain't got no real receipts for nothing ever. Ernie's talking about all these years he's worked as a predator hunter and bounty hunter and all this shit. I've known Ernie since 2002, 2003, somewhere in that area. I could look it up and find out for sure, by cross-referencing stuff. But anyway, it's been over 20 years that I've known Ernie personally. I've never seen Ernie ship off to any basic training. I've never seen Ernie go do any kind of specialized training. I've never, ever seen or, heard of Ernie capturing somebody. Only these sensationalized videos he does for the cameras. If Ernie had, you all know he records everything. Redstone said her horse's asses are quite lovely. But yeah, if Ernie had anything like that ever in his, if he really trained the U.S. Marshals, you don't think he would have all kinds of shit documenting that? Hi, Riz. Put one in the chat if you think Ernie would have more documentation if he actually trained a U.S. Marshal. Thank you, Rottweiler. I appreciate that. And I'll let you know. And I would like to address somebody who said something. I think it was that one woman with no teeth up there said something about I wouldn't be concerned at all if my kid was in that poster. You wouldn't? You wouldn't be concerned if your 17-year-old child, was on the poster with a runaway claiming that she is believed to be with him? You wouldn't mind over that? Now, obviously, I had reason to be concerned because obviously my son's car has been shot up. So I was right. You are wrong. I will protect mine. I will protect mine. And I'm going to tell you something. If Hunter came to me and said, "Dad, I'm not happy at home. Something's going on," you think I would make Hunter stay here against his will? No. No. Hunter's 17. You think I would want to give up my son for the rest of our lives over an argument or over something he's not happy with at home? No. No. Now, I'll admit I'm not the same parent as everybody else. I parent the way I parent, based on what I saw growing up. And I've always tried to make my kids feel like they could tell me anything. And I really believe, without a doubt in my mind, if Hunter actually knew where Casey was, he would come to me and tell me. He would at least say, "Dad, let me put your mind at ease." But he's not done that. So, yeah. Yeah, I guess thank you, Redstone. I'm going to. I guess the dad was actually in our living room when he was talking about that, about throwing Casey's phone out. I missed that completely. But luckily for me, I have video in my living room, right? No, ma'am, Nicolina, absolutely not. If Hunter was unhappy at home, would I provide him with dab pens to cope? No, ma'am. Now, I would offer to take him to see a therapist or a professional, but no, hell no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Hey, Carrie. Carrie just came in here to say, "Hey, go Cowboys." See, Kim, I let mine go at 17. Now they came back at 18. LOL, but they had to learn and see. Yeah, kids ain't ready for the world. They're not. Hell, I've got a 21-year-old son in there that knows he's not ready for the world yet. He knows. He makes good money. He makes money himself. And he knows he can't pay the bills by himself somewhere. He knows this. And he's 21. Um, like Ernie's trying to make me into something I'm not. You know when I started coaching when my son got old enough to play basketball. My oldest son. My first coaching experience. So for these people to try to make it their narrative that Jimbo coaches just to be around kids, thank you. I don't even know who that is. Um, but I've got a cash app from KJ3 and another cash app, one for 10 and one for 20. Thank you both for that. Appreciate that. I really do. Yeah, Biden economics has really put a damper on some stuff. Listen, y'all, if I can give you any advice um, about our future, please, please don't vote Democrat. And I normally don't even get into political discussions because people lose friendships and shit over that stuff. I'm not willing to go that far and lose a friend over it. But please, please, if you care about our country, do your own validated research, not a Google search. Oh, listen, Ernie has been and seen my teams played. Ernie himself has been in the hotel rooms on trips when we go to the beaches and play. Ernie got free vacations out of it because Ernie was staying in my house, right? See you, Izzy. So yeah, and I've got video of it. It's on my Facebook. Ernie in the hotel room full of little boys, right, Ernie? You didn't have no problem with it then, though, did you, big boy? Thank you, Angie, for the $6.99 super chat. Uh, Hearts and prayers. Thank you so much. But yeah, um, now the crippled old coach. Well, I coached, but now looking back on those videos, I've got videos of Ernie wrestling with those boys. Why were you doing that, Ernie? Why were you doing that? Why were you wrestling with a 14-year-old boy? Can you answer that, Ern? Virginia Beach, Myrtle Beach, Virginia Beach twice actually. See, that's what I'm saying, y'all. Ernie ain't been trained in all this stuff because Ernie spent a lot of time around our house. Thank you, Angie. Yeah, and see, the army we have behind us have brains. They're intelligent people who they don't just believe anything that's told. Susie Q, my coach, was in a wheelchair. Absolutely, absolutely. I've seen several coaches in wheelchairs, men and women coaches in wheelchairs. I've seen men coach the women's game at professional levels. I've seen women coach men at least collegiate levels. Um, Basketball is basketball. Now, can I play the way I played when I was 18 years old? Hell no. I can't even look up at the goal anymore. I can't look up. I can't do it. But I can teach you acronyms um, like balance eyes, elbows, and feet. You don't know what I'm talking about there, do you, Ernie? That's an acronym on how to make free throws. Balance, eyes, elbow, feet. You balance yourself in front of the goal. You eye the target, the rim, just like you're shooting in a game or a rifle. You align your elbow straight up and down your body, straight in front of the goal, and feet, or follow through. Follow through. What do you got, Ernie? That's one little basketball lesson for you. Ernie can't play. He's too short. He's bow-legged. He can't run. Ernie's almost always wearing boots. Yeah, Ernie don't know nothing about coaching sports. He don't know anything about sports. He don't know anything about anything. Ernie's a very unintelligent person. And you see the people that gets on his chat and comes up and supports him. I mean, look at Katie. Look at Katie. I mean, does she really want the kind of shitstorm that I'm getting right now? Because, I mean, that can easily be turned around. Right, Katie? Yep, Ernie has a bunch of decoy phones, laptops, and predators. That's it. Thank you, Redstone. Angie said, thank you, Nick777, for all your love and support for Jimbo and his family. The Mean Girls have been a blessing to Stan family, and I thank you all of you. You know what? I heard Nicolina today on her live stream, and she was going to bat for me and my family. And I looked at Thelma and I said, I never thought I'd hear her say anything like that. And it was really heartfelt. No, Ernie couldn't handle the slap fighting. Janica, no way. Yeah, I've seen they knock each other out and stuff. But Nicolina, and I told her, and I mentioned a certain person, I'm not going to say who I'm talking about, and I said, that person don't even message anymore. Nicolina does. Nicolina calls me, you okay? Is everything okay? She'll message me, you okay? She'll message me privately. She'll message me in a group chat. Everything okay? You see, Nicolina and I, we let Ernie come between us a long time ago. And then we got ugly with each other. And I'm glad that's over. Thank you, Nicolina. Jimbo, I mean every word. I'm going to talk to Frank and see if we can drive down during the time frame Birdie's going to be there. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. I would absolutely love that. See, now I'm going to tell you right now, Bird, I don't care what he does. If he wants to go to some school where he thinks I work, let him go. Now, when he comes out here, there's a place down there that says private driveway. Once you come past that sign, his ass belongs to me. I have the threats. This ain't public property up here. Private property. When he comes past that sign, which is about 200 yards from my house, he ain't going back to Colorado the way he came. Sorry, not sorry. You threatened me. You threatened my family. Step past that property sign. Now, on the other side of that property sign down there is the crazy old man that shot at me 2 years ago. Good luck with him. You explain to him you there to harass me, and I'm sure he'll just be just fine with that. You stop down there and talk to him and see what goes on. I got a feeling you ain't going to have a good time here, Birdie. Can you hear me now? I answered the phone. Sarah called, and sometimes it messes me up. Can y'all hear me now? No, it was Sarah calling. It was Sarah calling. Mommy's supposed to meet her down at the store. Um, so yeah, I mean, listen, these people are on some kind of witch hunt. What they don't understand is, like, I'm not going to let nobody hurt my family. I'm not. Ernie is a fake. Katie is a fake. They're all fakes, all of them. Now, there's all kinds of missing kids. Ernie ain't helping none of them, is he? You know what Ernie's done over the last 3 years? He's made an absolute mockery out of that little girl's case in Tennessee. Teresa Richard, there is a lot of fake around. There is. That's right, Manchester. They forget that. You know, they like this ain't a damn episode of um, Meet the Clampetts. Uh, you know, yeah. What would you do? Crimes. What would you do if your son was accused of doing something that he obviously hasn't done? He obviously hasn't done. The more and more that comes out, you'll see. I mean, I didn't even know that video existed until last night. Hunter texted it to me while I was on my live stream. I was like, what the fuck is this? Um, you'll see. Yeah, I know he was going to, but he never did he? And he keeps making a mockery of it, Kim. He keeps talking about it. I'm going to bring some real home. No, Ernie, you need to leave it the fuck alone. No, but Bird and Alleged Ghost is coming to Jimbo's. Just wait, Robert and Adam. Yeah, yeah. Um, I mean, like I said, you know, um, there's going to be a lot of stuff come out, um, you know, including probably the details of a fist fight that took place um, a while back. But um, you know, I don't want to fist fight anymore, and at my age, I don't have to. My condition, I don't have to. Um, I'm protected by the Second Amendment of the United States of America. Yes, Christy, I have several no trespassing signs on my property. There are several, and they've been here. They're not new. Right, right. And everybody knew what it was. James come running in there. Hunter was freaked out. And this was the first night. The second night, James and Hunter were going to Taco Bell, and Molly, who lives on the other end of the house, and it's not a small house. Molly lives on the other end of the house from where the shots were fired, and she came running into the living room and said, "Oh my God, what was that?" Like there wasn't no. Where were the dogs? That's a good question. The dogs wouldn't even bark when we came outside. Um, most most dogs are frightened by gunfire and noises, firecrackers, anything like that. Look. Oh yeah, Ernie's gonna do something tonight, Katie. Let me know. Ernie, you ain't gonna do shit. Now Bodie had been acting funny for about 20 minutes. Bodie was standing at the back door, which is the door we use. Bodie was standing there with his nose to the door. We didn't think anything of it because he don't bark. If Bodie barks, there's something really bad going on. Yeah, they're not hunting. They're not hunting dogs. Rottweilers and Akitas. It was there's a shotgun slug out here, and in the trunk there's a smaller caliber handgun type fragments in the headrest and behind the passengers or the driver's side rear seat. Yeah, but we're gonna light the place up at night now, and I'm gonna lay out here on this swing. Yeah, deep froggies, Akitas are awesome with kids. The only thing they're not awesome with is same-sex Akitas. Like Bodie don't like other males. But yeah. Thank you, Missy73. Oh, Hunter is worried to death. Hunter's worried to death. And they had told the grandma to she's got two little sisters and a little brother, and the two youngest, a little brother and a little sister. I think the oldest one of those two is like 10, so they're like 8 and 10 or 9 and 10. They had told their grandma that Hunter told them if they ever wanted to run away, just let him know. But she never said that story until, a couple days after she was missing. It's like, if you got all this info and you all this stuff supposed to have been said or done, why are you waiting until now? But yeah, it was made up. The little kids lied, or were told to lie, and I'm sure they'd crack under the, Then and the cop came up here that night. Yeah, I think so too. I think they were coats. The cop came up here that night, and then he huh. Anyway, the cop came up here that night, and he was like, told Hunter he had enough to take him to juvie, based on what those kids said. And you know what? If that didn't shake a kid into confessing, if he thought something, if he knew something, I don't know what would. So they're barking up the wrong tree with Hunter, barking up the wrong tree with his family. We don't know. Bodie, what are you doing? You better get down out of that window. You booger head. I just heard James holler at him. St. Elmo's fire, I don't know. Hunter's afraid of that, but he would rather have that than have her, alone somewhere. I wish I did, Janica. I wish I did. I don't have one. Now, Hunter's buddies, they're all, of course, they're pro Hunter. And, they're like, trying to make him feel better, but no matter what they say, it don't make him feel better. You know what I mean? And that's he don't show any emotion. You don't know my 17-year-old son. He lays in that bed and cries, till he's, listen, we've all done it. Okay, my mom died. I cried for days. I would dry up, and I couldn't cry anymore at some points. Now it's been, years and years later, and I still every now and then cry. Uh-oh. Um, uh, yeah, let's see. I got a message. Plastic Katie spouting off something about um, stupid stuff. Yeah, they don't do their own research. Um, she's crazy. Plastic Katie is. Um, here's a couple things about my first marriage. Um, I was also a minor, 17 years old. I was 17 years old. I'm not sure, Kimberly. If they did ask her, I wouldn't know. I'm not privy to anything they've asked the parents. I don't know. Yeah, then we've been told now not to have any contact with them. So they come up here, they're going to be, you know, the law will be called. There I am with my glasses on again. Sorry, y'all. All right. Um, I'm going to end this one up. Yeah, I got a call. But anyway, Kemper and I will be back at 11:30ish tonight. Um, and I'm going to check on a couple things. Thank you all for coming. And anybody who did send a Cash App or Super Chat, really greatly appreciate it. And I'll see the Hunter gets every penny of it. Hey, Rachel, not that Rachel. But I'm not going to play any outro music. Just know that I love y'all and I appreciate y'all's support. I really do. And we'll see y'all this evening. This is Jimbo coming to you live from the stand.